The
This
recording.
conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. My name is Suresh, like having experience of around 9 years in the performance testing and engineering side. And also, I'm a qualified tester from the ISTQB. And also, I'm having enough experience on monitoring tools like Dynatrace and Perfmon. I hope I will I will share my screen and before going for the course content, may I know like who is just raise your hand. No need to if you are having anything like no need to speak or something. You can raise your hand. How many people are having experience on the JMeter? Like some experience, something. Okay, it's nice. Okay, okay. Yeah, three people are having experience on the JMeter. Like, can I know like how much? Okay, no problem. That's okay. So I will share my screen. Just before sharing my screen, like everyone, can you give your name and also the WhatsApp number over the chat? Okay. Why? Because we want to share. If you want to share any materials or something, this will help us. Okay. Over the chat, you can share it to us.
What do we have to share? Our name and email address?
Yeah, your name and WhatsApp number. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just inform. Can you able to see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay then. Just this is the first section to us. Just I will walk through all the course content. So what I'm planning in the next 40 days or more than 40 days here. Okay, so this is the course content from us. Like initially, anyone can say like what is the performance testing? Like because I like interactive classes here rather than just if anyone knows like what is a performance testing, maybe whatever you know, just and why this performance testing is playing a crucial role in these coming years, like because manual testing and automation testing, then performance testing here. So why this performance testing is playing a crucial role in every project nowadays?
So nowadays the
Anything?
website is being used with a huge amount of users. So whenever we publish an application, we need to see how the system will handle the numbers of users. So whether whether it can handle 100 users or 500 users or 300 users, and with respect to the number of users, how the system response time is like. So those are some of the things which we validate during performance testing.
Yeah, it's very great, very nice. Okay, so that is the main purpose to check. Okay, uh, let me show you. Okay, so just we are doing performance testing only uh, just 1 second.
Sorry, can I request to increase, I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Now it is okay. Now it is okay.
yeah, yeah, it's okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. So just performance testing, why we are going for performance testing means to find the speed, how the application uh, is responding to the user, mainly to the user. Okay, like response time, the speed, and also the stability, how the application is stable. So whenever multiple users will log in, so mainly, it is a process to determine the speed, responsiveness, and the stability of the computer. okay, or application or any program. Okay, so whenever the user will log in, like for suppose example, we are having an e-commerce website during holiday sale. We know like more and more users will come and they will log in the application. If any application will crash or application will become very slow, then users will not come. The slowly the users will decrease here, and it is some financial loss will come for that company. And recently, I think we know, like in AHA, whenever Prabhas came, like for interview, everyone know, I think. So suddenly, the app got crash here. Why? Because more and more users came at same time. So that is the reason performance testing is very very important here. Before application will go to live. Why? Because we want to check how the application is responding with some number of users, because maybe the application who has designed, the technical architect, the product manager, everyone knows like maybe how many users the application can withstand. So then they will test the application with that many users before going to live, to check how the application is responding. And they will check the CPU and memory of the servers. Because slowly I will explain everything for you, like how many like what is a server, because I think many of you know like servers like app servers, web server, DB server. Just we will check the CPU and memory utilizations. Okay, whenever we given some load, okay, for the application. So that is a performance. This is the that is the reason we are going for performance testing before going to live. Okay, and anyone again one more. So why the performance testing is important? Any from anyone? I think I explained everything, but just again one some more points. So why the performance testing is important?
It helps the users, right, and the customer more efficient way. I mean, if it is crashes and if it is not responding, means it's bad, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's good. Okay, so like I explained everything for suppose a banking application. So for suppose whenever we want to withdraw the money, or whenever we want to check the bank balance, if that application is not responding properly to us, if money is not coming to us in time, then how much frustrated we will be, because array money is not coming, how can I buy this, how can I buy that. So just it's a banking application needs to handle multiple transactions here simultaneously. Okay, no delay and no failures should be happen. Okay, so that is the reason performance testing is very important and becoming an very crucial testing nowadays. After manual testing, automation testing, and security testing is completed, then performance testing will happens here before going to live. Okay, slowly I will explain everything. I think we know how many types of the performance testing will be there. Anyone knows? Like if anyone knows, otherwise I will explain how many types.
We have load testing, spike, stress.
Yeah, it's very nice. Uh, okay, so we are having around five testings here, like load testing, stress testing, endurance testing, spike testing, and volume testing here. Okay, slowly in my coming classes, I will explain everything. What is load testing, how to do the load testing here, endurance testing here, and each and every testing I will explain slowly. Okay, so this is just I'm going to the overview of our syllabus, course syllabus here. Now coming for anyone knows like what is a performance testing life cycle? like a similar way like software development cycle. Okay, similar way we are also having a performance testing life cycle. If anyone knows, otherwise no problem, just I will explain you. Performance testing life cycle plays a very crucial role. Okay. Okay, see, these are the phases of the performance testing life cycle. The first phase will be requirements gathering, NFR, non-functional requirements. Okay, whenever any team is coming to us, like the client will come to us, yeah, do the performance testing. Directly, we cannot go. Directly, we can't say like, yeah, we will record the application and we will do the testing. We should ask multiple questions to them. Not only client, we should ask multiple questions to the team, development team, and also the DB team, everyone, because the performance tester is a very important person. He should have communication skills with every team. He should have the communication with every team. So in NFR gathering, I will explain you everything slowly. What is NFR gathering and how we will how we will gather all non-functional requirements from the team. Okay, that is the first document. And mainly in NFR document, we will ask you, we will ask them what is the concurrency if that application is in production. Okay, otherwise we should check it, the concurrency of the application. Concurrency means here the number of users running parallelly or accessing your application parallelly. And we will ask them which protocol. Why? Because we are having so many protocols here, HTTP, HTTPS, TCP. Okay, and also web services, APIs, so many protocols we are having. So we will ask them whether initially it is a web application or it is a mobile application. Okay, so because whenever they will come to us, we are not having that much knowledge on the application. Okay, so we should ask multiple questions to them, and we should able to acquire the knowledge from them. Yeah, which application it is, web or mobile or ABA testing, whether they want to go for only web application, or they want to go for both mobile and web application. Okay, these all questions we should ask them. So that I will explain you in the coming classes. Just I will explain what is NFR and how we can gather these requirements here. Okay, and how we can ask the questions to them. So when we are gathering the non-functional requirements here, everyone know the performance testing and security testing belongs to non-functional testing here, whereas automation and manual will belongs to functional testing here. Okay, because uh, we are not checking functionalities here. Whenever we are coming for performance testing here, we are not checking any functionalities. Just we are checking how application is responding to us when multiple users are accessing the application. Maybe before some years back, we they used to do the manually, like for suppose whenever application is going live, some several people will gather at same place and they will eat the application. And if application is working properly, responding properly, then that application will go to live. That is like very olden days back here. And once these tools came like JMeter, LoadRunner, Load, okay, so that manual process becomes automatic process by using these tools. Now coming for the second phase, test planning. This is also very important here. One more document will be there. Mainly initially three documents will be there. And this is the second document, test planning. And again in this document, I will explain you how to prepare this document and how to gather the information to prepare this document. Everything I will explain you. Then again, you should ask multiple questions to them, like how many servers, how many app servers, how many web servers, how many DB servers in production, if it is in production. Okay, uh, and and also like in the testing environment, because everyone know most of the cases like we will do performance testing on the testing environment only, not in directly production. Okay, some cases will be there where compulsory we should do in the production also. That depends upon them, but maximum we will go for in the UAT only. Okay, UAT or separate performance testing environment, whatever, any environments here. Okay, everything I will explain you more and more details, like what is this environment and what is this production environment, testing environments. So everything I will explain you. Then coming for test design. Okay, test design. Here you want to design the test like scripting. You want to script by using some JMeter tool or LoadRunner tool. Okay, detailed test scenarios and everything. You want to describe all the scenarios. Here again, some people will think performance testing is testing for functionalities here. No, we want to check the scenarios here. Scenarios in the sense, for suppose I log in one application, I will go to some flow of the I will go to a home page, some other pages, then I will log off. Or in banking application, I will log in and I will check my bank balance and I will log off. That is one scenario. Scenario means like just log in and checking something and log off. So that is a scenario. In this way, you should able to identify how many scenarios will be there in a particular application. And once we know how many scenarios will be there, then we can go for critical scenarios. No need to do for for all the scenarios. That depends upon you again. That depends upon the team, everything. Okay, but whenever we are going for load testing or stress or endurance test here, most of the cases we will go for critical scenarios. So means like which scenario you will feel, yeah, it is this scenario is very important here. For suppose in banking application, we know checking a bank balance or withdraw the money, these are critical scenarios. But some scenarios will be there only the manager will have access. Okay, maybe one or two users, that scenario will be accessed only by one or two users, that you can check manually. No need of any no need of using any tools. If any particular scenario is using by only one or two people. Okay, in this way you should able to identify which scenarios are important. Okay, then coming for one more phase. Once the script everything is completed, then the one more phase will be environment setup is very crucial here. Always the test environment setup should be like a production environments only. Okay, whatever in the production, for suppose in the production you have you kept two web servers, one app server and one 3 DB servers. Okay, and one load balancer. Okay, everything and RAM size. Similar way you want to make it set up in the test environment also. Otherwise, for suppose if environment setup is not proper, we will do some testing and we will find something like some bottlenecks here. But these bottlenecks will not help in the production. For suppose in the production suddenly someone bottleneck came, some slowness came here, then they will ask us, yeah, you have done the testing, no, can you show us like why this slowness came. Okay, then if environment setup is not proper, then these results will not help us. So proper environment setup is very very essential here. Then coming for test execution, running the test and collecting the data for analysis. Then test analysis, find identify any bottlenecks here like CPU and memory, or if response time is more. Then reporting, you want to report everything. In this way, these are the phases of performance testing life cycle. Yeah, any query from anyone, or I'm going faster? Just I'm giving only just outlining what is going on. Slowly, everything I will explain slowly in the coming classes. Any queries from anyone? Yeah, it's understood. No, if it is understood, no, then you can raise your hand. That is enough for me. Okay. Just it's a walkthrough of all the course syllabus here. Okay. Everything is okay. Now, just raise your hands like if everything is okay. Like if you can able to understand understood everything. Just walk through. No need to go for okay. I will explain everything. What is this testing environments? Everything. How to set up everything. How to ask others. Okay. Mainly, performance testing means not scripting and doing some testing here. We should ask multiple questions to the team. That is the main. Okay. And coming for, I think I will explain in my coming classes like what is the history of the JMeter, which protocols the JMeter can support, like HTTP, HTTPS, because all the protocols cannot be supported by the JMeter because we know the JMeter is an open source tool. Okay, and no need to invest money on this tool. Okay, it is a free, it is an open source free tool. We can use for load testing if particular protocol is supported. I will explain everything. But whereas in LoadRunner will support multiple protocols here, but we should invest some money also in the LoadRunner. Okay, that is the reason JMeter is not is having huge demand because of the open source tool. And the JMeter is supported by the Java. So Java is compulsory. Uh, then only the JMeter will run on our laptop or on server anywhere. So Java is compulsory. And I will explain in the coming classes how to do the setup for the Java environment and downloading the JMeter or installing the JMeter and how to launch the JMeter on the Windows. Okay, so in the coming classes, everything I will explain you. Yeah, I think any queries from anyone, any questions or anything, then we can go for other course content here.
How many protocols you are going to tell here?
Yeah, I think mainly the protocols will be like because uh, we are having a demo applications only, and we know the demo applications mostly supported by HTTPS or HTTP. Okay,
Okay,
and
any
API
web
testing also I will
services?
explain. Yeah, web
Okay,
services I will explain. Like in web services, I will explain you the REST protocol and SOAP protocol.
okay. Any MQ component is possible?
Yeah, MQ
Just
means like
asking.
maybe I should check why because we are not having the demo websites no with this. Uh, okay, over the chat you can mention. Okay, I will check once. If any demo applications will be there, I will try to explain. Okay.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, okay then. And also, like I think everyone has given over a chat, just give your name and WhatsApp number because for sharing any materials or anything, it will useful to us.
Yeah, I have given.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Uh, then coming for initially, before going for again, everyone will think, yeah, when we are going, when my client asks me or my product manager asks me to do the performance testing, directly we will record the application and we will do the load testing. Okay, that is not initially. You want to go for single user testing. You want to check how the application is responding for single user. Okay, so this we can check it from the browser developer tool. So we are having a browser developer tool. Uh, I'll show you everything slowly. So we are having a developer tool, and from the developer tool we can check. We are having a Lighthouse tool. We are having a network tab. Okay, For suppose over the network tab, if I will refresh this page here, okay, it will show you all the requests here, how many requests are there, and it will show the status code to everything. It will show. See, you can see the timing, how much time it is taking. Okay, see, you can see the how much timing it is taking. In this way, you can check from the developer tool. You can check response time, and the Lighthouse tool will also play an important role. I will explain you. If response time is very high for single user, then you can check the Lighthouse tool and you can analyze the page load, and you can inform to your team, yeah, for single user the response time is very high, and when we are going for load testing, so confirm the response time will be very high. Then you can check with them any chance to optimize for single user. So this everything I'll explain you how to okay, how to find how to check the load for the single user, and how to analyze the page load by using a Lighthouse tool. Everything I will explain you in the coming classes. Okay, and how to handle the cookies and caches. Okay, so this is regarding the browser developer tool. And coming for like I will explain you like how to understood the HTTPS protocol, like because again shown you in developer tool only we can check.
Your voice is
Just in the
choppy.
developer tool we can check like if it, yeah, hello, yeah, now it is okay. Hello,
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's
hello,
okay now.
yeah, yeah, then see, yeah, okay then. So just I will explain, just I taken some 1 minute break here to explain you. uh, so in the coming classes I will explain you like what is HTTPS protocol, and the request, what is the response, okay, and how to understood the headers here, because some tokens will be there. Always see, I will explain everything like what is correlations, what is the tokens here, and how to handle the tokens, and how to do the correlations for the tokens here. I will explain you in the coming classes, like how to understood the HTTPS protocol. Very important here. Why? Because mainly application to application, the performance testing will be different. Why? Because when we recorded, some tokens will be there in the in the header manager. Some tokens will be there in the response body, and some dynamic values will be there over some other pages. Then we want to verify, we want to check the request and response properly. So everything I will explain you okay, in the coming classes, and how to check the status code. I think everyone know what is the status code. We are having different status codes like 200, 400, 500, 502, 503. Okay, if it is a 200, okay, the response is coming good. If it is a 500, internal server error. If it is a 502, some server issue again. Okay, in this way, all the 500 status codes will be belongs to server issues, and 400 will be like from the application side or scripting issue like 404, 401. Okay, so this status codes will help us. I will explain everything. Okay. Then coming for the JMeter scripting. So before going for JMeter scripting, everyone, you want to check it, the Lighthouse tool, coverage tab, and the single user testing, everything. So once everything is done, and you reported all the scenarios for single user, then you can go for load testing here. And before going for load testing, the scripting will plays an important role. Okay, like we are having 12 major components in the JMeter. I will explain everything. What is the 12 major components of the JMeter? Okay, and what is the significance of each and every component here, and how to set up the proxy server. Because we know the JMeter, we can record the we can able to record application by using a proxy server only. We want to turn on the proxy server to localhost, then we can record the application. So once the application recording is completed, then again you can remove, you can turn off the proxy server. Everything I will explain you, like how to record the test script from the browsers. Like we are having Chrome, Firefox, so many browsers here. Everything, all the browsers will have similar, similar way. But I will explain you how to record the scripts or application from various browsers, and also like how to filter like irrelevant request here, and also like I will explain you how to keep the embedded request. Okay, because when we are running the load testing here, embedded resources, actually what is the embedded resources, anyone knows? Like if anything, just I'm asking. Actually, what is the embedded resources? Like the embedded resources will be like the PNG, JPEG files, CSS, JavaScript, JS. Okay, this will, everything will come under embedded resources. Very very important here. Why? Because some applications will be very slow because of the CSS or because of JS. I will explain you the everything, how the JS and how the CSS will affect the application. Everything I will explain you on the Lighthouse tool. Okay, because if any application is having like response time is very high for JavaScript, for JS, then the application will become very slow. Okay, everything I will explain you. And also like JMeter is having some certificates here. Okay, and this certificate we want to upload in the browser initially. I will explain this how to upload the JMeter certificate in the browser. Then only the recording will start. Then we can do the recording, and we can, and also I will explain you the property files in the JMeter. We are having some property files, user files, then test result files, everything. I will explain you everything. What is the property files and how we can use these property files here, and I will explain you like how to record the application by using test script recorder. This element is very very important here for recording the application. I will explain you how to record the application by using this element. Okay, the best practices for setting up the recorder and best practices for recording with JMeter. Okay, like various files and folders. I explain like various folders, like the property files, property files, everything. I will explain you. And more, JMeter is having like very high support with various plugin manager. Okay, plugin manager in the sense like for suppose I want to record some application, but I'm unable to record using JMeter tool. Then I will use some plugins. By using a plugin, I can able to record the JMeter the application using the JMeter plugin manager. Like I will show you just in the Google. Uh, we can download it very JMeter plugin manager. Just you can like this, and this is the website where we can download multiple plugins here. So here, see, you can browse the plugins here. For suppose I have to browse some plug here. See, I want something various plugins we are having. I want to check some listeners here. Just okay. So I want to check some listeners here. I will explain what is listeners, everything. Okay, it is going for Mango. Yeah, explain you. Maybe it is going to other. Okay, now I will explain everything like how to download these plugins here and how to how to install and how to uninstall these plugins here. Everything I will explain you. Okay. So this way, for suppose see, you know the WebSocket sampler. This is one plugin very important here. For suppose your application is having something like WebSockets. We know like nowadays over every application, some applications will have some chat bot. Okay, over the chat bot, some users will type something. So then JMeter cannot support directly, but we can use this WebSocket sampler. By using this WebSocket sampler, we can able to do the recording of the application. In this way, some plugins will be there. So many. I will explain you slowly. Yeah, any queries from up to this, like up to plugin manager, anything like JMeter property first, everything I will show you. I think this is the starting class. Just I'm giving an overview, like how the coming classes will go on. Then I said no, like initially, like we should check scenarios, very important here. Okay, we should able to identify the scenarios, very, very crucial for the performance tester. And documentation also. I will explain like how to do the documentation, okay, for the web application. If needed, I will explain you for API application also. Okay, web services application. And I will explain you like how to do end-to-end scenario recording and generating the scripts and enhancing the script. Here, enhancing the scripts in the sense, once the script is recorded, okay, we should do parameterization, correlations. We should keep timer, assertion, everything. I will explain you in detail. No need to worry about array. What is the parameterization? Okay, if anyone is new for this, if anyone knows, no problem. Just if anyone is new for JMeter, no need to worry. I will explain each and everything. How to do parameterization, how to do correlations, and how to keep timer, assertions here, everything. Okay. So yeah, this is the okay, correlation and parameterization part. Okay, and correlation is very, very important here for the JMeter. For LoadRunner, okay, no problem, because in LoadRunner you can able to uh, do some auto correlations, but not in every case. In some cases, but in JMeter, manually you should do the correlation. Okay, I will explain everything in detail. What is correlations? How many correlations are there? Like regular expression extractor, JSON extractors, boundary extractors. Okay, everything I will explain you. Uh, how to do correlations and how to do parameterization here. Parameterization means like, for suppose I'm typing something from my laptop. Okay, so if I will type something from the laptop. Okay, then then we should do the parameterization here. Okay, if anything is coming from the server, for suppose we are sending a request. For suppose from here I'm sending a request to the server. Server will give us the response here, but servers will not give a response very easily. They will give you, they will give the response with some dynamic values here. Like for suppose I will log in from my user ID. I will get some dynamic value, and if you log in, you will get some different dynamic value. Then how we can do the performance testing here? Mainly the performance testing means we are recording with one user, and we are using the same script for multiple users. Okay, I think everyone knows this. Why we are going for performance testing here? It is an automated tool. Just we record it with one user, and with multiple users, the same script should run properly. That is the reason the correlations are very, very important here. I will explain you in detail. Okay, what is correlations? Okay, how to do the correlations here? Like if any dynamic value is coming in the response body or response header, then how to do the correlations here? Everything I will explain you in coming classes. Okay. and designing the testing for web services. I will explain you. Like for suppose everyone will think, yeah, API testing means we want to do manually in the JMeter. But I will explain you in very simple way. For suppose if any API is working properly, response is coming properly in the Postman. I will explain you how to record these APIs from Postman to JMeter in a very easily. Okay, from Postman to JMeter. If you are having just you need the API collections. Okay, API collection means if anyone is new, just I will explain you. API collection means all the API collections here. And Postman, if anyone is new, just it is one tool. Okay, it is one tool where functional testers will check the response properly. If, for suppose for a particular API, response is coming. Okay, so for a particular API, a response is coming properly. So the mainly the functional testers will check from the Postman, maybe the REST APIs or SOAP APIs or anything. Then we can record these APIs directly from Postman to JMeter. So this I will explain you in the coming classes. Then coming for test execution. This is very important. How to execute once the script is ready. Yeah, the for suppose your script is ready with proper parameterization, proper correlations, proper type assertions, everything. And also once everything is ready, uh, then you can do the execution. Maybe you can do execution over the laptop for some users, like for 5 users or 10 users. Then you can check how the response is coming, whether response is coming properly. Okay, if everything is okay, then you can use the script. You can use the script in the server. Maybe like some in some companies they will keep some servers here like 64 GB or 128 GB. We need some high configuration machines here. Okay, so there you can run easily. There you can run easily. And I will explain you what is non graphical user interface mode and what is a graphical interface mode. Everything I will explain you, and how to like how to configure JMeter Java heap size from the property files and from the JMeter bat file. Everything I will explain you, and how to
Ques-
understood the test. Some yeah, anyone, someone is
Yeah, yeah, I have a question with respect to execution. Are you going to
yeah.
cover execution through CI/CD's pipeline, or only the execution local machine? Like, are you going to cover
Yeah, I think
CI/CD execution?
particularly I think particularly in my course, we are not. I'm not covering through CACD. Okay, but I will check if
Not,
any time is
okay. Not even
if
cloud
time
also.
permits, I
Only
will explain.
what about cloud?
Yeah, Jenkins. Yeah, Jenkins. I will cover no like how to integrate the JMeter with Jenkins.
Okay.
Okay, this I will cover, but not pure like this one like Prometheus everything that I will not cover. But I will cover like how to integrate JMeter with Jenkins and how to do the load testing over the Jenkins. I will explain you.
What about
Okay.
AWS?
Yeah, AWS, I think I'm not covering right now. I will check because AWS is a licensed tool, no? I will check if it time permits everything. I will explain you. Okay, AWS also
Okay.
how to do this. Okay, everything. Just you can ask me because actually we kept thread dumps, heap dumps, and GC logs. No? That's the reason. Maybe because of more and more hours may come. That's the reason we skipped AWS. I will check if time permits. I will explain you. Yeah, anything?
Going to cover scripting like using Groovy or Bean Shell.
Yeah. Groovy. Using Groovy, I will explain you like mainly how to do the scripting using Groovy and JSR 223 pre-processor, JSR 223 post-processor, and how this post and pre-processors will be useful to us. Everything I will explain you. Like for suppose you want to check you are running a test, you want to check which users are getting fail, which users are fail. Then I will explain you how to do the Groovy scripting to check which users are getting failed. And once you know, like, yeah, some users are getting failed, then you can check manually why these users are getting failed because of some authorization issue or something. So everything I will cover the Groovy scripting also. Okay, and coming further, I will cover in the test execution. I will cover like how to generate HTML reports in the GUI mode and also in the non-GUI mode, both. Okay, and I will explain like what is a graphical user mode and what is non-graphical user mode, and why we are going for non-graphical user mode. Okay, everything. And in JMeter, we are having some functions here. We are having some functions like from the function helper. I will explain you. I will cover most of the functions here. Okay, like how to do the what is a p function, what is a random function, what is a random string function, and for suppose sometimes in some applications you will record the application with some timing. Maybe if I will record this application 21st 8 will come, but the same script, if I want to use or after 10 days, then I want to change the date, then I will explain you by using a function helper how you can change the date, how you can change the timing. Okay, everything I will explain you. And I will explain like what is the concept of distribution load testing. Okay, and how to conduct the distribution load testing here. Okay, why? Because for suppose if your client is not giving you high configuration machine like 128 GB or 64 GB, then definitely you should able to go for a distributed load testing like with multiple machines. Okay, this I will cover. And coming for bandwidth, for suppose mainly bandwidth testing will be useful for API testing. Why? Because we know like in the API or web services here, uh, maybe some mainly for mobile users, maybe some mobile users may use 3G, and some mobile users may use 4G and 5G. Okay, then you can do different load testing here. One load testing for 2G, one load testing for 3G, and one more load testing for 4G, 5G. Okay, then you can see the difference here, how the response time is coming for 5G users or 4G, 3G. Okay, so this I will cover. Okay, then coming for I will explain what is the test plan, what is the thread group. Okay, and we are having different thread groups here, like ultimate thread group and normal thread group here, stepping up thread group here. Okay, I will try to cover all the maximum thread groups here. That depends upon your application, which thread group will be useful. That thread group you can use. Okay, then I will cover like what is the controlling elements. Like in JMeter, we are having some control. We are having some controller. Okay, if controller, switch controller, random controller, everything I will explain you. And coming for samplers, like I will explain you like sampler means something like which will send a request. Okay, so like transaction sampler, everything I will explain you. HTTP sampler. Okay, I will explain you everything. And config elements in the sense like CSV dataset. I explain you know na, like we can do parameterization. Okay, and how we can do parameterization? We want to keep all the usernames and password in a separate CSV file. CSV file means Excel file, just Excel file. Okay, in the Excel file, we should keep all the username, password. Then we want to convert into CSV file. Then this CSV file we can upload in the JMeter using a config elements, CSV dataset config. And again, some more config elements like HTTP cache manager, HTTP cookie manager. Okay, what is a cookie and cache? I think I will explain you. For suppose one user is using our application. Again, if any cache will be there, then the second user will get response time very early. That is not a proper performance testing. In every iteration, the cache should be removed and the cookies should be removed. So this I will explain you how we can remove the cache and cookie and assertion. Okay, assertion in the sense like validation. For suppose when I'm opening a website, something will come here. I can able to see the plugins here. Okay, but how the JMeter knows when JMeter is running the load testing, how the JMeter knows how it can validate. Yeah, home page is coming, this page is coming. Okay, so by keeping the assertion here, by keeping the assertion, we can able to validate. Yeah, the some page is coming, so it's good. If nothing is coming or blank page is coming or particular page is not coming here, then the assertion will show us like yeah, it's failure, assertion failure. Okay, then we can check. Then coming for, I will explain what is a thing, what is a timer. Timer in the sense, for suppose I'm opening, I will open a page. Again, I will go to one more plugin. Okay. So why
Your
I'm
voice
going
is
for one
choppy
more
again.
plugin, it is taking some time from one from one page to other page. Yeah, now it is okay. Now
Yeah,
I
now
think
okay, but
anyone is facing.
Yeah, your connection is not good. Your
Yeah, maybe
sound is
sometimes
freezing,
you can
breaking.
check.
Yeah.
I think.
no, my connection is good. I
Okay,
think
wait.
others also
It's
facing
from
the
you.
same problem.
Showing good signal only.
It's
Yeah,
from
I will rectify
it's
this from the next.
yeah. It's from your side, not for us.
Okay,
We
okay
have
then.
good. Yeah.
Okay, okay. O- Okay, okay then. I will check from the next class. I will check everything. Okay, properly.
Thank you.
Okay, now it is okay, na? Now it is okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks
now it's
everyone.
good.
Okay, then I will explain like yeah, yeah. Maybe sometimes I'm keeping my mic lower. That's the reason. Okay, I will explain like initially what is from where it is. It's not coming properly. From where? I think everyone understood what is a thread group, everything, no? Controlling elements, sampler, config elements, assertions here, timers, and how to keep phasing and think time. Okay. And what is a listeners? I will explain you what is a listeners, like and pre and post processors. Everything I will explain you in the detail. Now it is okay, na, everyone? Just you can give you the
Yes, it's good. In between, it's good.
Yes,
okay,
you're
okay.
good.
Okay, okay. Whenever anything like voice is low or something, you can inform me. Okay. Yeah, then the main parts will be I will explain you like what is Jenkins here and how to integrate JMeter with Jenkins. Okay, so the pipeline. Okay, and once the pipeline will done, I will explain everything. Like once the pipeline will be done, how the load testing will happens through Jenkins here. Everything I will explain you. Then coming for I will explain you the Groovy scripting and JSS, JSR 223 pre-processor. Okay, and real-time examples of Groovy scripting. Everything I will cover in my lecture. Okay, and coming for this Dynatrace integration. Maybe I may not cover everything entirely in the Dynatrace, but I can cover like what is the Dynatrace and how to set up the Dynatrace here and how to integrate JMeter with Dynatrace here. Okay, this I can cover, but not entirely. Why? Because we all attended for performance testing, but if it is a Dynatrace course, that is a complete different one. Okay, so for you like how to integrate JMeter with Dynatrace. Then the most important here, I may not cover everything because that is again purely performance engineering. The dumps, heap dumps, and GC logs, everything that is a purely performance engineering. But I will try to cover like what is a thread dump, what is a heap dump, what is the GC logs, and how you can analyze the thread dumps here, how you can analyze the heap dumps here using some tools. Okay, we are having some open source tools here. For thread dumps, we can use like Visual VM, Samurai tool. And for heap dumps, we can use Memory Analyzer tool. For GC, we can use GC Viewer. Okay, so just I will give you some understanding. Okay, then this understanding will help you people for going for performance engineering side also. Okay, I hope this red dumps, heap dumps, and GC logs will help you. Okay, with this course. Okay, and I will show you like by using the tools like how we analyze the thread dumps, heap dumps. Yeah, anything from anyone? I think this is the course which I will cover in my coming classes.
Are you going to cover analyzing the bottlenecks, like
Yeah,
running
yeah,
the
that is
running
definitely.
the test
That is
and loading the system is fine, but usually the challenge is to figure out what is the issue, right? What is the bottleneck and how to resolve those bottlenecks and all those things, right?
yeah, yeah, definitely. I will cover that. Okay, if you're having any real like bottlenecks or you're facing, you can inform me. Okay, before or okay. So I will try to cover.
So, which tool will be used to identify whether the CPU utilization is high or memory is less
Yeah,
after
yeah. So
post?
you can have multi. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, understood. We are having a Perfmon tool. Okay. By using Perfmon tool, you can check if you're having a Dynatrace tool, you can check directly Dynatrace or AppDynamics. Okay. Or if you need just I want to check from my system, you can check from the Perfmon. If you see in the Windows, it will be there.
is AppDynamics part of this course or
That's again that is a different course here, Dynamics.
separate course? Okay.
Okay, because yeah, this is only just performance testing to become master. Again, that is again difference for suppose Dynamics. It is a very big course. App Dynamics again it will take around 30 hours classes here, and Thread them, If them again it will take around 40 hours. Okay, so they're not that much easy to cover everything in our course.
Okay.
You're going to cover the high level how to use Dynatrace and
Yeah,
integration
high
also
level.
in
Yeah,
the study. Hmm?
yeah, definitely. On the eye level, I will cover. Definitely, I will show you like how to integrate the JMeter with Dynatrace, how to integrate JMeter with Jenkins, and how we can use these tools here. Everything I will cover on the high level.
And is it configuration of alerts is also included in Dynatrace?
Configuration of colors, again, I think maybe we need some Dynatrace tool. No, I will
Okay.
check if time permits. No, I will cover. Just inform me before anything. Then I will to cover. Okay. Once we are going for that means this days so you can inform me anytime. You can inform me. Yeah, try to check this. If any chance to cover, I will cover it.
So the course is 7 days, 1 hour class, and I heard you said 40 days, or is it 40 hours?
I think 40 hours only because our daily 1 hour. That's the reason I said like 40 days. Okay,
And
but I'm
it's
not
7 days. Seven
sure
days,
about
right?
yeah, 7 days. I'm not sure about this. So once I will check with okay with the team whether it is 7 days or 5 days in a week. Okay,
Okay.
so I will check with the team once. But it is a 40 hours course or 40 plus.
What
When is
about
the start date?
recording?
Yeah, recordings you will have lifetime access. No, I think it has mentioned over this year only. It has mentioned. Okay,
And what
you're
when is
having
the
lifetime
actual
access
start
here.
date? When is the actual start date?
Yeah, from today only. Today is the like some demo class, and from tomorrow. Okay, from tomorrow itself. Okay, regarding this
Uh,
like 7 days or 5 days, I will ask you and I will confirm you. See here they given no like lifetime access, and also they will give you the course completion certificate.
The timings are same like 7:30 IST hour.
Yeah, I think that the timing will be same, 7:30 to 8:30.
Okay.
Yeah, anything?
Are you going to
Yeah,
cover
then can we?
JDBC?
No,
Are you going to cover JDBC request along with STP request?
Yeah, I think I'm not given in my course structure. Yeah, I can cover. If you okay, as you mentioned, no, I know. I will cover that one also, like how to integrate the JBC server. Okay, that is it will take only 30 minutes. I will cover.
Okay.
so
See,
will you
I'm a project manager for performance testing. I don't have any idea about technical stuff. So is it okay to attend this class? Will it be
Yeah,
basic or?
yeah, definitely. I will start from basic only. Why? Because see, if you see my course structure, everything, I will start from basic only.
Okay.
no, will you make us practice or like just you'll explain us? I mean, you'll give
Uh,
everything
okay,
down
I
to
will
us.
explain. I will explain you. Yeah, if doubts, no. Once I will check with my team. Okay. Okay. For practice I will check with my team regarding this. Okay, and I will confirm you. But over the class, if you need, I can do some practice. But I will once I will check with the team. I think recording access will be there. It's very easy. You can do. But if anyone is having some issues, no, I can help you. Yeah, anything, any queries, like it's very nice, like everyone is interacting very well. Anything, okay, if nothing, we do, so then we can wind up this call. Okay, yeah, thanks for all. I hope I will
Okay.
see you everyone tomorrow's class.
Bye.
Okay,
Okay.
bye.
Bye.
Thanks for all.